Kyle, what's going on in GBG?
All right, Taylor Swift's new album is called Red, and she says it's all about the tumultuous, crazy, insane, intense, semi-toxic relationships she's experienced in the last 2 years. Her most recent single is "We Are Never, Ever, 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 Ever Getting Back Together Again."
Is that the song?
Yeah, right. The right there.
Yeah.
That's the song.
So that's her talking really about somebody.
Yeah, so it's like, who is she talking about? And everyone tries to figure out, okay, let's go through her exes. John Mayer,
Taylor Lautner.
like, who is it? Like, who had this toxic relationship? And one of her exes wants everybody to know. This ex in particular happens to be Joe Jonas.
Is
Joe
he saying
Jonas.
that because he's like, I would never call her and say.
He really calls me and says, I still love you. Yeah, that can't possibly be about me. I have never called her and said I loved her, ever.
Did he like sort of break up with her via text?
He's like, if Ashley Green wrote that song, yes. Then that would happen. Because I cried when she dumped me.
Seriously.
Yeah, he's
right?
also saying there's been a few since him.
Yeah. Yeah, in the last, I don't know if Joe Jonas was in the last 2 years either.
So I wonder who is it that called and said, I love you, let's get back together.
I don't know.
Which one?
Because Back to December is about Taylor Lautner. Her
Yes.
saying that's kind of my fault.
We figured that out.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift, no one knows anything about her dad either. Tongue piercings on the way.
Oh, jeez. Alrighty then. Moving on, American Idol. Well, their judging panel hasn't quite been announced just yet, but the latest rumor is it's all but a done deal. Nicki Minaj will sit next to or on the panel with Mariah Carey. Now, the rumor is that Mariah Carey doesn't really play well with younger girls or girls in general. She was supposedly told she would be the only female on the panel, and she dug that. And now that they said Nicki Minaj is going to be there with her, she's like having a fit. Like, this is not cool. I am not okay with this. You told me this, and this is this, and then blah, blah, blah. Like I said, it's not a done deal just yet, but there's only like a couple little things that they have to figure out before it's actually announced as official. That's what I hear.
They gotta shoot the whole show differently because, I mean, most of the city auditions are done. And you don't have the panel that, you know, the J-Lo and the Steven Tyler going, hey, that was a really great job, unless they reshoot them. They'd have to, because all that's pretty much done.
Well, we have heard that they're trying to switch up American Idol completely. They're trying to freshen it up. So
They've done the mass auditions, Rich. Then they go back with the judges and they bring the smaller groups in.
I think all that in the past had been wrapped up. I mean, we know from hanging out with Paul Abdul because they'd get a break from like September to when the show went live in December. So they'd start showing it fall sweeps and then it would go live, but all that other stuff was taped over the summer. And the summer's almost over, baby.
Drama. Now we do know that the males, that is so gross when you do that. The males that are still in the running to be judges, Brad Paisley, Keith Urban, and Enrique, like I said, no official announcements yet. We'll keep you posted on that. Now you know the Friends cast is supposedly all still friends. They're all buddy-buddy. Courtney Cox, Jennifer Aniston, they all still hang out, except some people are saying maybe they're not so friends with Matthew Perry. He's got this new comedy called Go On, and they're saying he's desperately pleaded Jennifer Aniston and Courtney Cox to come on the show, make guest appearances, and both of them have completely blown him off.
Oh, no.
Supposedly, they're, Jennifer Aniston's too busy doing movies, and Courtney Cox says it would conflict with Cougar Town, her show, and so really it's just like they're kind of snubbing for little Matthew Perry. Oh,
They could probably
really feel bad.
Gunther.
Yeah, right from the coffee shop.
It'd be a really obvious combination.
Gunther was the only guy, Kyle, that Rich and I could get to call our show, not Friends.
Oh my gosh.
He's the only one we could get anybody. Oh, Matthew Perry called one time.
You did? Okay. On our website right now, speaking of the Friends cast, Jennifer Aniston was walking around in her bra, and the pictures are on our website. Plus, Green Day is teaming up with Angry Birds. If you have kids that love Angry Birds, or if you love Angry Birds, log on to johnjrich.com, type in the keyword GBG, check it out.